For 4 years, we listened to unsupported allegations of a conspiracy by a foreign government to interfere with our presidential election, that Russia stole the election of 2016, implanting their Russian asset, Donald Trump, as president of the United States. For 4 years, we were told Trump was a Putin puppet, a Russian asset, that we must do everything we can to get rid of him and save America. Almost on a daily basis, the Democrat medieval minstrels in Congress put on their conspiracy show as congressmen like Adam Schiff pontificated about real evidence, evidence that he had seen with his own eyes, evidence that required that Donald Trump be gone because America and democracy were at stake. Never, ever, not once did we see a scintilla of evidence. Never. Were we supposed to take it all on faith? They put the president and the country through hell as the work of Congress was halted and as the media every day reminded us we were getting closer and closer to the big Russian reveal of Russia collusion that fizzled much like Rob Mueller did when he showed up and testified. And then the medieval minstrels took another show down to the sub-basement of the Capitol, where they regaled each other with fantasies of foreign interference in their medieval Star Chamber. In fact, they never stopped. And now, just over 2 weeks, the president's lawyers come forward alleging an organized criminal enterprise, a conspiracy by Democrats, especially in cities controlled and corrupted by Democrats. The president's lawyers alleging a company called Dominion, which they say started in Venezuela with Cuban money and with the assistance of Smartmatic software, a backdoor is capable of flipping votes. And the president's lawyers alleging that American votes in a presidential election are actually counted in a foreign country. These are serious allegations. But the media has no interest in any of this. But you and I do, as we should, because 73 million Americans voted for Donald Trump. Republicans took seats in the House they said would be won in the Democrat blue wave that never came. And so far, we've held the Senate. They say the risk of our giving false hope should be enough to stop us. 2 weeks later, I say the risk of not looking at what is staring us in the face is too great to not stop us. Now, the president's lawyers offered evidence by way of affidavits, which I told you last Saturday, as a judge from a legal perspective, are sworn statements of individuals signed under penalty of perjury, meaning they know they face the penalty of prosecution and 5 years if they lie. These sworn statements are factual allegations, are part of virtually every lawsuit. It's how you start a case. The president's lawyers have indicated that they have 250 such affidavits under oath, people ready to testify, people ready to face the hate that the left has inflicted upon all of us from day one. And you know what I'm talking about. Let's not kid ourselves. There's not a lot of violence going on right out there now, because they believe they got their way. Forgive me, but I believe the only important thing is making sure that the American people and Lady Justice get their way. Consequences be damned. On Thursday, Rudy Giuliani made clear that Democrat cities were targeted by crooked Democrats who stole votes. These were cities where they were comfortable with corruption, where political corruption ran through the bloodlines of cities like Pittsburgh and Philadelphia and Detroit. He described election night numbers going in the favor of Donald Trump, but by the next morning, absurd increases in Biden votes. Curious, so many mail-in ballots for Biden with no down-ticket vote. In Atlanta, a sworn affidavit under penalty of perjury. The affiant of Fulton County Observer says she observed absentee and mail-in ballots being counted. Many of the boxes of ballots had voted for 100% Biden, 0 Trump. The ballots appeared to be perfectly filled out as if they were pre-printed, with the presidential candidate selected. Another declarant, who holds dual doctorates in economics and engineering from Stanford, states that Georgia uses Dominion voting systems, which has a history of technical glitches, and in Atlanta, these software glitches could have affected thousands of absentee mail-in ballots. On November 4, Biden received a batch of 134,886 votes at 6:30 in the morning. In Wisconsin, the day after the election, Biden received a dump of 143,000 votes at 3:42 a.m. The upshot in the graph is stunning. It suggests there was a pause and then a filling in the needed votes to win. How do we know this? He knew it through affidavits, those sworn statements where you can actually go to jail if you don't tell the truth.